Pure Country 104.9, home for great country legends. On the line with us is Carla Hampshire. She is an author of the book Healthy Body for Life, a guide for women over 40. How are you today there, Carla?
I'm doing excellent. I'm calling in from frosty Canada.
Oh, I bet it is. We're about 60 degrees here today, so yeah, I can imagine.
We are 0, so lots of snow too.
Oh, wow. It must be hard to exercise and keep moving there with all that snow at times, yes?
Well, you know, the shoveling really keeps us moving.
There you go.
But other than that, we need to take time every day to focus on our body and on being our healthier selves, whether that means going to the gym, going for a walk, going hiking, shoveling, taking a dance class. We need to keep moving to be at our best for sure.
Absolutely. And just kind of taking a look at some of your pictures on your book and your life and where you have been. Introduce yourself to us, to our listeners, and tell us a little bit about your fitness and bodybuilding experience and kind of where you are right now.
Excellent. Yeah. So I came about fitness in a really roundabout, accidental way. I walked into a gym one morning to buy a gym membership for my husband as a Christmas gift, never intending that I would go to the gym. And I was 36 years old at that time with 6 children and very busy. But when I stepped into that gym to take a tour, I was just taken by it. It was like a bolt of lightning had gone through me. I just had to be here. I really wanted to do this thing. I was watching people lifting heavy weights, and I thought, wow, this is what I want to do. I didn't know up to that point that this is what I wanted to do. So I started lifting weights, and I was encouraged to take on bodybuilding by a lot of people who were watching me train, and fear held me back 10 long years. I did not do that. But at the age of 46, that desire, that passion for the sport of bodybuilding finally grew bigger than my fear, and I jumped into competitive bodybuilding at the age of 46. Who would have thought, right? But it's what kept me healthy and strong all these years. I'm 56 now, and I have had a professional career as a bodybuilder. I came in first when I competed in New Jersey in 2012 as a professional woman, a bodybuilder, and that's something that people just dream of. And I thought to myself, what do I do with this wonderful accomplishment and with all this experience? How do I reach out to women? So I went back to school, finished my university degree. I became a holistic nutritionist. I wanted to have that education to add to my life experience and finally write a book, Healthy Body for Life, a guide for women over 40 that's reaching out to women all over the world right now, and I'm very pleased with that. And it's basic guidelines to help you get to a healthier state, especially in the over 40s crowd. We're always told, oh, you're 40, you're 50, you're definitely over the hill now. And women come in to see me, and that's how they're feeling. You know, I'm not sleeping well. I'm gaining weight. I have no energy. I'm tired all the time. I'm not doing those things that deep in my heart I really want to do because I just don't have it anymore. And I want to inspire them and encourage them that, yes, once they follow these simple guidelines to health, they can have that vibrant life they desire and accomplish anything they desire to accomplish.
You lay out in your book some essential principles of health, fitness, and wellness. What are some of those principles, and why are they important, especially after the age of 40?
Right. This is a time of transition for many women, whether it be in their personal lives, their kids are getting older and so on, but also physically, our hormones are changing. We may have trouble sleeping. We may be more stressed at this point in our life, and we're not paying attention to what we're eating, and we're not taking the time to exercise. So what I wanted to lay out, first of all, in the first chapter, that's the inspiration chapter, and that's my story as well as stories from other women who are successfully overcoming this whole aging process. And then in chapter 2, I start by saying, okay, have a really good look in your pantry and in your fridge and identify those things that do not belong that will not help you meet your health goals. So we do a kitchen cleanse and help you decide what to bring into your pantry and your fridge that are healthy things that will sustain you. In Chapter 3, I focus on nutrition, especially nutrition for women over 40, nutrition for mental health, for weight management, for heart health, bone health, and so on. And my following chapter is all about getting moving, exercise. Yes, 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 we can do it. We can get moving, and we have to. We want to be able to do anything, right? Even just simple things like being able to get down on the floor and play with your grandchild and be able to have the strength and balance to get back up. Even funny things like opening a pickle jar. Like, you want to have that strength. So exercise is very important. Now, if you're new to this, I outline an exercise regime with illustrations, just using your own body weight, something you can do at home. And I also go through a stretching regime, keep nice and limber, with illustrations as well. Then the chapter that most women are having trouble with these days, and that's hormone management. What's happening with your thyroid? How about your adrenal glands? And if you're going through menopause, I help and guide you through those things and how you can help yourself, especially with nutrition. Then, of course, sleep. Are we getting enough? If you're having trouble falling asleep, or if you're falling asleep, then you wake up in the middle of the night, what are some strategies to help you? Because sleep is so key to feeling vibrant, to getting up in the morning and doing things with purpose and with energy. So I help you establish a good sleep routine and being able to get that rejuvenating sleep. And last but not least, my chapter on stress management. As women over 40, we take on the world. We take care of our children, our spouse, our aging parents, even our pets. And we're working, volunteering, driving kids to activities, cleaning, cooking, shopping, laundry. We have so much responsibility and things that we do, and we're stressed out. Let's face it, we just are. And I give you a lot of strategies you can utilize right now in your own life to just take care of yourself. You know the saying, you can't pour from an empty cup. When you're stressed, you're empty. You can't help, you can't serve anyone else if you don't invest in yourself first. I give you a lot of stress management techniques. For example, just taking a few deep breaths. When you're stressed, your mind is going 100 miles an hour, and so is your heart rate and your breathing rate. And once you bring that breathing down, it automatically brings the thoughts in your mind under control, and it slows everything down. And also things like going for a massage that just releases that tension that you have gathered over the years of doing so much. It just releases that and helps you get back to a place of calm. And going out for a walk, being out in nature is very meditative and will help you also if you're in a place of stress. Yeah, and if you're at a place where you just don't know where to start, just pick up this book. It's available globally on Amazon. You can find all the links on my website at carlahampshire.com, CarlaHampshire, carlahampshire.com. And start small. That is the key thing I tell everyone, because as women, we like to go. We're like, okay, I'm going to start an exercise regime. I'll go to the gym 7 times this week, and then we fall down, and we don't get back up and start again. So start small. If a 15-minute walk is all you can do today, do that, and then add to it next week. And then eventually you'll be able to go out and enjoy a hike and get more active. So start small and add upon it. That's my best advice. Yeah.
As far as you're looking at women that are over the age of 40, are there misconceptions out there regarding age, or are there myths out there regarding age that are holding a lot of women back from being healthy and having a successful, healthy lifestyle?
Absolutely. If you're over 40, well, you should start slowing down. That's what we're told. You're no longer society doesn't really need you anymore. Thank you very much. You are a has-been. Some women are feeling that way, that they no longer are contributing to society. It's okay if they gain a little bit of weight because no one's really paying attention, and they don't feel like they are a complete person. And I say, please take those thoughts and throw them away. You are beautiful. You are strong. You are very capable. Take the time you need to take care of your body. That's essential. And take care of your mind. And fill yourself up so that you can be that person who can go out there and accomplish great things. You can. You can do this.
I was looking at through your book as far as some of the food that you have listed there that's good for you, and why you should definitely choose some of these foods, and how they can accomplish some really powerful things in your life. What are some of your favorite foods that you enjoy eating, that you eat on a regular basis?
I like to start my morning with eggs and oatmeal with fruit. I think it's essential that we have the carbohydrates for energy, which is the oatmeal, for example. We have the protein for building muscles, giving us strength, and that we also have the fat. For example, in the egg yolks, we would have healthy fat that helps the brain, helps the hormone stay balanced, and so on. So it's essential to have protein, carbohydrates, and fats at every meal. So lunch would probably be chicken and yams, and some broccoli, for example, and dinner, maybe some salmon and some green beans, some brown rice. So just basic, healthy, good food. And good snacks would be anything, vegetables with some hummus dip, for example, or some fruit and some nuts, some yogurt, just basic, essential, good nutrients. And that's what gives you the energy and gives you that vibrancy. We're eating deep-fried foods and eating sugary donuts and so on, and drinking colas, we're just not putting in to our bodies what we need to stay healthy, especially for women over 40. Sometimes we suffer from adrenal fatigue, and that comes from stress and also from lack of proper nutrients. When you fill your body with these great nutrients, you'll have a more successful time at being healthy and sustaining that health long term.
One of the things about you is that you have 6 grown children, 1 daughter, and 5 sons, which is absolutely incredible. You also have, is it 5 now grandchildren, or is it 6? I can't remember now.
I do. I have 5.
Okay, 5. Okay, great. And I guess the question I have for you here is, women after childbirth, what are some of the challenges that they usually face as far as going from a healthy lifestyle at one point in time, then having kids, and then trying to get back on track to where they were before? What are some thoughts that you have on that?
Getting back on track is key. Now, take your kids with you. Take your kids with you. You know, if they're still tiny in a stroller, get out there and go walking with them, pushing that stroller. It'll be good for you, good for the child to be outside. And as they grow older, you can take them out to do sporting activities or go hiking, go for walks. Teach them. And at the same time, you are also staying active. So involve the family. That is the best way. Don't wait till they're grown, like my children are, because then you're like, okay, now I need to start all over again. So if you are in your 20s and 30s and you have young children, get out there and start doing things with them and be a good role model for them.
Well, Carla, we appreciate you stopping by here on our show to talk a little bit about your book. Your website is carlahampshire.com. Very impressive, good-looking website. We have posted your links and your information on our website at 1049wmcg.com. And tell us a little bit about your website, where people can go to find out more about you and your book and other information as well.
Yes, you can go on carlahampshire.com. You can click on the link to purchase a book there. You can have a signed copy or go straight to Amazon from there and purchase a book there. There's an About page. You can learn more about me as well as please follow my blog. I also have a free gift on my website. You can click on a little link there and receive a lovely ebook that teaches you how to make healthy smoothies using superfoods. Yes, please follow my blog, and I post on there regularly. There are a lot of healthy blog ideas, recipe ideas, articles that will help you. And I really hope you join me there, and find me on Facebook as well at Healthy Body for Life.
Healthy Body for Life, a guide for women over 40 is the name of the book. The author is Carla Hampshire, and you can pick up her book Amazon, Barnes & Nobles, iBookstore, Kobo, Nook, Kindle as well. All the links are there provided on her website, so definitely head on over to carlahampshire.com on the World Wide Web. Carla, it's been a pleasure having you on here on our show here this morning, and hopefully we'll hear from you again.
Thank you very much, and thank you to all the listeners as well. Thank you for having me. I really appreciate it.